It's obviously something that we've struggled with thus far. I mean, the most important thing in those situations is to keep the ball in our hands and basically get first downs. And as an offense, we didn't really do that. We kept having to punt there in the fourth quarter, but it's something that looking back on, there's so many minor things. But as captains, we take responsibility for both sides of the ball. But moving on to next week, it's something that we need to dominate that situation if it comes like that again.
Mike, you guys 14-0, quick. Did they make any kind of adjustments, or what do you think happened after that?
Yeah, we started off really solid. I mean, credit to their defense. They played hard. They swarmed the ball for 4 quarters. They made adjustments, but like I just said, as an offense and as the quarterback, we got to make sure that we move the sticks, especially on third down situations. We did a poor job. I did a poor job of converting, and it boils down to turnovers and third down ratio.
You guys were so good at the past couple of years, and I know we're important to Coach Graham, not committing many penalties, not turning the ball over. That seems to be more of an issue this year than discipline. Is there a way to explain it, do you think?
You can't obviously put your finger on it, after a game like this, because we are a very disciplined football team. We practice it from the start of practice to the end of practice, and out here on the field, we try to portray that. But we've got guys that are competing their tails off, and no one tries to commit penalties, no one tries to turn the football over. So it's just an extra emphasis that we need to have. And I mean, obviously, in the wins and loss columns, you can see, that's why we're struggling, because we are turning the ball over, because we are committing penalties. But moving forward, it's something that we've got 3 games left for this senior group and this football team and this football program, and we'll take care of business.
The Buck kind of got into a rhythm there in the second half. What contributed to that?
Same thing as always. We just got to do what we're coached to do.
Is this a tougher one for you, just because of the location?
Yeah, I never like losing. It doesn't matter who it's to. A loss is a loss, and it hurts just as bad each time. So we're going to go back to work.
You guys have you had such high goals to come into the season, and you've been so strong, or so resilient after every setback. Now you're kind of up against the wall to reach bowl eligibility. What gives you faith just in the locker room?
Just the guys on our team. I know what type of guys we got and the character in that locker room. Like I said, we just got to go back to work and go get a W next week.
We have an incredible coach, Coach Graham, and he does an incredible job of talking to us after football games. When it is adversity like this, but we have something that we feel other teams don't, and that's a real brotherhood. So no matter what it is that you're going to look to the person to the left, to the right of you, and no matter how many years down the road, you're going to tell them that you put everything on the line for them. And we're at a point in the season right now where that's the biggest emphasis is that every single play, whether it's snap 1 or snap 95, we're putting everything we got in this season. So we're moving on to Washington right now, and that's our focus.
Thank you guys.